Alright, we're back here, 7 Days to Die, in my Dead is Dead series, episode 2, day 2. During the nighttime, I was able to craft a bunch of wooden clubs because I didn't have enough stone to make axes so that I could have better tools. So this here is what I found in the floor right downstairs from where I'm at. I was able to gather, well, other than that wood, but I was able to gather all that stuff there. So, I have a few things. I really need to go gather stones and wood, and so that'll probably be a better part of the day here. It just turned daytime. I'm gonna take a thing of these feathers. I got enough pipe. I can go ahead and make a forge when I get back. Alright. I heard some zombies in this building, but I'm sure it's not here. There's things that go bump in the night. I'm gonna go ahead and leave looting this another time, maybe nighttime or something. I don't know if I'm going to make this my permanent base for this series. I guess I do the rest of the quest there and figure out where the trader's at. And maybe that'll take me someplace that has more things for us to explore and loot. Trying to stay quiet. These zombies will sneak up on you, and hand-to-hand combat in this game, like if I was just trying to punch a zombie, that would be certain death for me. But with a bow, I got the primitive technology on my side, if you will. have to go eat the little restaurant that's put in the hotel there, just to keep myself going. Got my character stats here. I'm gonna go ahead and make up a couple of these. Maybe not that many. Steel ingots. That's a nice find. That is a workbench right there. So. Come here and use the workbench. It's nice to have access to that early game. You don't have to do what it takes to get one. It's not all that expensive, just in the beginning having a wrench and a hammer and things that it takes to craft a workbench usually isn't going to happen unless you play for about a week or so. And I guess you could get lucky and find a wrench, a sink, a hammer, and say a working stiff in the store. But I'm nowhere near any of that, it would seem. I'm gonna leave all these chairs and stuff. If I do happen to find a wrench, I could come and get the count parts from there. So far, things have not been very great for me in this playthrough. Took me almost the entire day to find a place to go, and then that place, it only has 3 buildings, so not much loot for me here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna move on. I got enough wood to go up and probably finish the little tutorial quest here. Ooh, I just found a shotgun schematic. Go ahead and read that. Make sure to check those toilets. You would not believe how many times I found a completely working pistol in the toilet, but it's a nice find right there. Coincidence. the same door, and I'm just looking at it in a different angle. Sometimes these houses have a basement, so I was curious if that was the basement to the house or not. Alright, well, if we're gonna do this, I guess we go up here and do it. Or I could do it here. Pretty sure I have enough to make a bedroll. Pretty sure that is, maybe I've already done that. No, I don't think I did do that, because I said I didn't need a bed. If I died, basically, the series would be over. But I think, crafting a bed is part of the, quest, so. Guess I'm at the top. Let's jump back down. Look for the room without spiders. I may end up scrapping that for metal if I get the part up for metal. It'd be nice to have on me if I get attacked by a dog out of the blue. It might save my life. Campfire is next, but if I do it, I'll have to do it again, so. I would think that you would be able to complete those in whatever order you need to do. Complete them in whatever order and keep track of it that you've already done it. But now I know where the trader's at. But is it worth my time to go? Because the trader may be... It may be off in an area by itself. It might not even have any other buildings close to it. And that's definitely the edge of the map right here somewhere. kilometers. Well, I think we can make it there. Problem is, I know that this building is tall enough that at nighttime, the zombies aren't going to bother me. If I decide to travel this place, and I get stuck in a building that's only 2 stories high, then the zombies are most likely going to destroy that building and kill me in the middle of the night. Being, you know, if I was just playing this game the way you would normally play, that wouldn't be an issue. Because you would die, you would lose some of your stamina and some of your maximum health, and then you would work towards regaining that. It wouldn't be too much of an issue. In this scenario, I don't know what to do. Can't play it safe in real life, I guess. So we'll at least go check it out. And that'll pretty much probably take up the this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and bring a few things. That way, if I do find a suitable place to, then I don't feel like I have to come back. Everything is in a can, so there it is. Some of this right now. This might be useful. That might be useful. Going to a trader, that might be useful. As far as my axes go, I can always scrap them if I need the inventory spot. In this game, always make sure to eat the food that comes in a can. Eat that first before you drink water, because just in real life it's full of salt. It's going to dehydrate you. So you eat it first, and then you drink some water after you get enough food. Some things like peas will give you... I guess it didn't give you... There are some foods that will give you both, but not very many. Should keep this. And the last time that I played this, on day 2, I ran into a feral zombie. So, if that happens, this could be a very quick series. It'll be over real quick. Feral zombie will chase you until you are dead, basically. Kill it, which most likely isn't going to happen in my current state of the game. And, you know, you can't run all the way there. Because, you know, if you can run maybe 50, 60 blocks, and then you're out of stamina, you need to regain your stamina so you can run again. My character's really hot. I'm gonna jump in the water here. Cool me off. And there we're on our way. Kind of eyeballing that deer, but I don't want to carry anything that zombies could smell on me. Not for a 4.5 kilometer run, anyways. And if absolutely needed, I got that green alcohol. You drink that, you gain increased stamina regeneration, and it instantly gives you a stamina boost. So it'll mostly fill it all the way up and then give you a boost. Find it hard to throw away gunpowder. Keep hold of that. What do we got here? A chicken chasing a pig? Is that what that was? Why'd the chicken chase the pig across the road? Boy, the terrain here. I remember last time I played, I broke my leg. I guess that is healed now. Quickly overheating again. But I want to go straight. I don't want to go all the way up this mountain if I don't have to. Fell there. Most likely broke my leg again. Shot. I had really no reason to kill that zombie, but current state, killing zombies is the quickest way to get your skills up. So. Sometimes they're walking up the hill there, their movement is kind of unpredictable compared to walking in a straight line towards you or something. The guy had some facial piercings, I guess we'll wear that. Should give me some cool looking piercings, yeah. That's what I need to pay attention to. Need a hose, and that's going to use up all my rocks. Not a big deal. Gotta have it. Had I not paid attention to that and decided I was going to kill some zombies, found myself surrounded with no arrows, could have been bad. Alright, we can't waste a bunch of time doing that, because I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go all the way to the trader. I'm just curious if there's anything better, any area that would be better to live than where I'm at now, in between here and there. Since that gives me a reference point, a place to go towards. Now, if you're not careful and you step on those ember piles, you will set yourself on fire. Right now, the zombie hitbox, their chest is kind of set up like a square. So if they're laying like that, and you're aiming at their head. Sometimes you can't hit their head because their chest basically is a box blocking you from their head. And I guess they reworked the entire hitbox for the zombies where made everything the way it's supposed to be. Round, spherical, whatever shape you want to say the torso is. Torso shaped. Looks like it's going to be snowbound up here. Over there, anyways. It's a small little snow area. But my guy's overheating, so I could potentially cool my body temperature down with the snow. Very excited for Alpha 16 to come out. Just like every other alpha, once it's released, it'll be the best play experience of this game you've had at that point. Every time they release a new alpha, it's just miles better than what it was before. Every time. I would say within a month or so they'll probably be play testing Alpha 16. It seems like they've got everything really polished and pretty much ready to ship. So playtesting would be the next logical step. I don't think it'll be too long, and that's the kind of video Joel will release. Playtesting. I don't think I want to deal with that. There's usually not enough there to warrant impending doom. I have like 0 stamina at the moment. So far, it would seem that the trader maybe is in between me and the place ideally that I want to go. If I would have looked on the map to begin with and figured out which direction is 0-0, there's always a big city. Like the main. Everybody that plays this game refers to it as the 0-0 city, because close to 0-0 on the map, there will be some kind of city that most of the time it's unhospitable place you don't want to go, basically. But not entirely sure I would have. I think I had a better experience not going there, to be honest, because there are always 2 things that you find in a city or in that biome. You're gonna run into dogs, and you're gonna run into cops also. So, I don't know what we got here, but this place looks cool. But I really don't like the desert biome. Heat exhaustion and everything, I think they need to tweak that just a little bit. You should be able to wear the proper clothing and you can be just fine here and not always be overheating. Try to keep moving here. I can see that I'll be able to leave this biome here pretty quick at least, but I'm still not seeing any place that I want to call home quite yet. So I might find myself making some kind of temporary shelter and then possibly going back to the place that we just came from, which that's a lot of running. Alright, zombies. See, had I gone from there and gone this way, right about here, that'd be the 00 city I was talking about. So I cut the wrong direction, basically. But I think I'll be alright. I think I probably would have died had I gone there anyways. Would have ran into a dog almost instantly, probably. Talk about harsh terrain. I've already had a broken leg. First day, I prefer to not have that happen again. So. Okay, gave me some more of that, so I think I'm going to use. And my body did not like it. I would imagine this place is down. That means I don't see anything close as of yet, anyways. I may end up making me a little base inside the hill here, or something. Try to survive. I'm pretty sure that I do not have enough time to make it back to the hotel before nighttime, so I'm definitely at least stuck out here for the day. And I don't think I'll go back there anyways. Nothing there for me at this point. I've been told that a shopping cart in the middle of the road like that usually means there's a town close by, but that's not always true. Try to cool off. 110 degrees. Small little strip of snow right there. It's kind of funny. As I was just dying from heat exhaustion, basically. Well, looks like we're coming up on the trader here. At least I completed the little starter part, the starter quest, basically. Now, I've seen my friend jump right here and be able to get into that bookcase right there. Because if you stand here and you jump routes and stuff, just keep doing it, you'll find a spot where it says, where it gives you the option to open that or loot it or whatever.
We sell only the best merchandise.
I didn't really intend on buying anything when I come here. I was just wanting to come here, basically, to see if I could find a better place to live.
Come back tomorrow. We get new goods daily.
I basically got a minute and a half, 2 minutes. No, got like 3.5 minutes. Now, if you've never played this before, the trader is no place to go at nighttime because as soon as it hits a certain time of the day, he kicks you out. So it like teleports you outside. So he does not offer refuge for nighttime. You just get teleported out and killed by zombies, basically. Well, here's a small house. I'm gonna have to fight for it, basically. I would like to find a small town that has a couple stores in it and live there. I don't really want to go to the 00 city. Scrambling, trying to make this place livable, at least for one night. Keep putting that down, and I'll need it all the time. Just leave it in my inventory. The day has quickly come to an end. I need to knock this off. That should do. Well, that is home for the night, and that brings an end to the day. If you like this series, let me know in the comments. Drop me a like, drop me a dislike if you dislike it. If you dislike it, let me know something you'd rather watch. Please subscribe if you haven't done that, and I will catch you next time.